Well, good evening. I hope everybody had a great day today. I know I did. It was busy, but whenever it's busy, that means time goes by much faster. And right now on my lap, I have little Sophie. Say hi, Sophie. And Miss Lisa is on top of the computer over there. But Sophie, she's about 2 years old, and when we first got her, there she goes. When we first got her, she was ADD. I think she still is ADD. Because she does drive-by pettings, and what that means is that she'll see you and she knows your name, but when you call her, she'll come over and she'll just brush up against your leg and brush up against your leg, and then go on to somewhere else. Yep, just like she did right now. But lately, like the past couple weeks, when we're sitting on the couch with a blanket or we're just watching TV, she'll jump on our laps and just sit there. And then last night, she was like on this side of me in bed, and Miss Lisa, our other cat, was on this side of me. So it's like, both sides, and they had me trapped because they lay on top of the blanket, and it's like you're in a cocoon. So she was just on my lap for a little bit there. But tonight for dinner, we're having Sean put in, I don't know, some sort of meat. What kind of meat, Sean? Pot roast. About a pot roast in the crock pot, and it's been simmering all day with onions and potatoes and carrots. But then I wanted a dessert, so tonight I made my party cake, and it's not like you think it is. It's actually really, really, really good. So what you do is you start with your cake mix, and this cake mix called for either 3 eggs or 4 egg whites, and I decided to use the egg whites. And to separate the egg whites, I used my snot man, and here is what my snot man looks like right now. When you saw it shaking, the egg was actually sitting there for, I don't know, maybe 30 seconds. And I can't crack an egg with one hand. I have to use 2 hands. So when I cracked it, it kind of broke the yolk, and that's why the brains were coming out. You have the snot, and then the white yellow stuff is the brain. So anyway, so you do that, and then instead of using water, you use something else. And this cake mix, white cake mix, don't use a flavor kind, use white cake mix, called for 1.25 cups of water. But I did not use water. I used butterscotch schnapps. That's what you put in it. And then you zoom it up with the mixer, and you put it in the oven, and then when it's done, right when it's done, you take the cake out and you poke holes in it with a fork. And then I take some chocolate liqueur. I like Godiva, but they also have the other brands, but I like Godiva. You pour just a little bit on top of there, and it soaks into the holes, and it makes it really, really moist. And then you let it cool, and then you take some cream cheese frosting, and you layer that on top. So good. So that's what we're having tonight. But so this is going to be another short one. I really don't have anything else I really want to talk about tonight except those things. So I hope you are going to have a great weekend, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.